up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Oh, yeah. Everything will be okay. Yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. My way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah! Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna die today. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up! Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in.
Good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Apparently today was dressed like your spouse, your coworker,
It's Twinning Tuesday.
or your favorite number 5 ranked team in the college football playoff race, the Texas A&M
Oh no,
Aggies.
that's wrong. That's Texas Tech. I don't know why I did that.
I'm not sure about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for
yeah.
joining us today. Go ahead with your roll call and fill in who happens to be present. That's going to be one of the items that we discussed today. With our first item with our TNT Standards, the second item we're going to go over is Zoho Vault and the best practice to save a secret when you're sharing it with us. Okay? So we go over
Please.
that with you. Yep, it's kind of a
Pay attention to
kind of a
this
nice one.
Yeah.
That would be good. Listing agent best practices before going live and going to coming soon. That'll be important there. And in addition to that, I have one more topic. Let me scroll down and see what that one is. If we get their website authority score and what that means. I had to change. It was kind of a. So anyways, I changed the view on the computer monitor, and I can't fit enough things on here on this screen.
Typically it's 100%.
Typically it's 100%, but I had to magnify it because of distance. And I was like, oh, maybe that helps. And but then I had to scroll. I created
And
this
you have
whole
glasses
problem.
on.
I know, and I have the glasses on. I don't know. I don't know what I have going on, ladies and gentlemen, but
It's okay.
I know. Kind of is what it is. Reminder, tonight is agent dinner.
Yeah.
So that'll be going on at what time?
6:30.
And you already made some food, so you prepped on that?
I did. I decided to make it last night so it has some time to marinate and...
So she didn't just like throw this together last night. She started at, I have no idea what time, but I was
I
down
kind of
here.
had a late evening with meetings and things, so I got started late. And so, yeah.
And you just kept going and going and cooking, and like the kitchen was getting crazy. And I was kind of like helping, but like not really helping at all, more or less like kind of working and talking and playing the music.
Yeah.
And
we were just hanging out. It
just
was fun.
hanging. And it just kept going. And
It's like a cooking show.
yeah, it was totally a cooking show for a very long time, and it just kept going.
So we look forward to seeing you guys tonight.
Absolutely.
Hopefully you guys can make it. If
And
you
please
can't,
bring
I
your spouse.
understand. Some of you have reached out and said you weren't able, you're not going to be able to make it tonight, and we understand, but we'll miss you.
All right, let's go ahead and hit the bell for us, please. All right, so some people are asking, what are kind of the standards around TNT? How should I be doing this? And what are some things that I could kind of improve on? And what would you like in a perfect scenario? So let's kind of hit them from the top and go over the first item.
All right.
So what we'd like you to do is log on as soon as 8:40. Our goal is to get the stream up at 8:40 so it is live and ready for you. During that time, there's music that's played. So you have the opportunity to kind of go through and listen to the music. We picked music that I think people like.
Yeah, and it's just, our TNT morning sessions are kind of short. I mean, it's hard to get through all of these topics. So if you wait until 8:45 to log in, you could have missed 5 minutes before you actually get logged in. So.
I don't want you to have any tech challenges. So get logged in as soon as 8:40 so you're totally ready. Pull your screen up, have it right where you want it, put it, so we don't miss the open, right? We don't want to be missing that. I see a lot of people log in a couple of minutes late and then they have to go back and watch it, and it creates kind of this issue for them. So we've started to launch it at 8:40. So please log in then, and that will help you out. And then when you're in, just go ahead and chat. We see how many viewers are on live. So what that does is help us know when to kind of get started. So we're kind of looking at that. But we do want you to chat in there when you are present. The reason for that is we do roll call. So roll call, you'll just simply chat in your name when you attend, and we'll be able to see all of that. And from here forward, we will be having Anna take attendance. So she's going to make note of who's been naughty and who's been nice and who's been on TNT and who has not been, and when they join and what goes on. So it would be good to attend there. The reason for that with starting to keep attendance is because Megan says there's a lot of times, and so does Stacy, that people reach out and ask questions. And she's like, actually, that topic was just covered on TNT. And they'll send that link out or whatever it is, or push somebody back to the Wikipedia page. So we do want to make sure that you are checking first to see where those items are and make use of the resources we have. We want to have people available to answer the right questions. Right.
And efficiently.
Yes.
I mean, we're doing this so we can empower you. We feel like knowledge is power, right? So the more you know, the better agent you are out there in the field. So
you just had something come up. We'll talk about that once I get done here. So I'll keep going through. And but you did have something that you used from TNT yesterday that we actually went over during that
really
same
interesting.
day.
Yeah.
So the standards for missed TNTs. So we do understand that things happen from time to time.
Sure.
And that's totally fine. The standard that we would like to have is that you watch the previous day's TNT in full before the next TNT happens. Okay? So what that basically means is like before the next day, totally watch it so you're all caught up.
And if you can't watch, then turn it on and listen at the very least.
Yeah.
You just need to hear the
it's
message.
there, it's available, right? So go ahead and watch that before the next one starts. So that's the expectation, is that you're fully caught up and up to speed. The one caveat to that is if you are like the equivalent of out sick or on vacation or one of those items, you can.
Ooh, vacation.
Yeah, no, vacation's
Great.
good. So you can be behind during those times,
Yeah.
right? If that's something that you're totally comfortable with and missing it. then that's fine. But what we want is for you to catch up as soon as you get back. So if you're on vacation for 3 days and you come back and it happens to be Monday and you miss like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you miss the last 3 days of the next week, when you come back on Monday morning and you're back in the office, then watch Monday and catch up within 3 days. So start to watch one episode and then the next one and the next one and get caught fully up before those 3 days. We're trying to only ask for a couple of minutes of your time. And in doing so, we keep everything kind of on track, so to speak, right?
In the know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just make sure that you are all caught up, and those are the best possible standards. And now let's go to what you had the other day.
So yesterday I had a Zoom meeting with a client, and this is someone I had never met before. And so we did a consultation last night on Zoom, and we were just discussing, where they're coming from and his job and everything. And he actually works for Salesforce. So I was like, oh, so Salesforce bought Slack. And we started talking about it. And he's like, yeah, you know about that? I said, yeah, we actually have a TNT morning, huddle that we discuss different topics, real estate related. And that was one of our topics. So he really liked that. He was like, oh, wow. So we started talking about that and how Salesforce works and how we use Zoho and all that. And then here comes Mike, heard Zoho, and his ears popped up and came running in.
Yeah, but you were able to talk. The main thing he was saying is about relocations, and you knew all the other companies that were relocating here and what was going on.
Yep.
So you talked about Tesla, you talked about Oracle, and it was a weird
It changed
thing.
the dynamic of the conversation where, it's you start off and you don't know each other and it's kind of you're shy, but it was, we talk about this, that you try to find a commonality between you and the other person so you can bond and, it develops your relationship. So we were able to do that and it was great.
So that's an example of TNT fully helping you in a topic that you're like, how does this directly apply to me? Right? We're talking about some of these things.
This
and that
is
was
real estate.
That was a big topic, right? About people migrating from across the nation.
Yeah.
It wasn't about like a super local topic. And it's still kind of tied in, showing the power of TNT and what that difference that can make for you as an agent. Now, this individual was talking about buying this home and there was a lot kind of going on within that conversation and potentially a lot of money that is made commission-wise. And any one deal is super important. So always having this additional knowledge is what we're trying to bring to you. So that is the power of TNT. And those are the standards in which we kind of are trying to...
That helped me out yesterday.
Trying to uphold. Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Well, actually, a big shout out to producer O, because that topic was actually his in regards to Tesla. Yeah, Tesla coming to the to Texas.
It's good.
Okay.
Good stuff.
So thank you.
Yeah.
We're all good?
Yeah.
Closed? Done. Zoho Vault and the best practice
Vault.
within our organization to share secrets with us. Okay, so let's kind of talk through what we're looking at here. Maybe we'll share the screen and pull up kind of what we're speaking
So
about
it's not
here.
a secret I'm going to tell you a secret.
No,
we need to
I guess it's
explain
not
what
that.
these secrets are
Yep.
about.
So
Surely
we're going to
you guys
show you
are
a screenshot
somewhat
here.
familiar with the vault.
Yep, so Zoho Vault is where we keep our passwords. All right, so that's where all of our company passwords are. Now, there's some company passwords that we have at the company level. Okay, and those we share out to different user groups. So a user group would be support or agents, one of those items, right? So we share out that secret to you. And we give you the proper permission so you can click on it and you can open up said secret. Now, you guys also need to share certain secrets with us or with other people within the organization if you want them to be able to log in as you or under your account. A specific example of that would be over here we have Netris or MLS logins, right? So this one here in particular, you were trying to look up your secret to log into MLS. right? So this is for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, to make it clear, what happens is Shana has an MLS account. So when she saves it as like MLS, and that's like what she knows it as in her mind, okay? And if she is to share that secret with everybody, then they have a secret that is also labeled MLS, okay? So over here on your side, you see that one of them says MLS, and then there'll be another one that says Office MLS dash Netris, and it's kind of labeled there.
Yep.
So what we want to make sure is that when Shauna shares her secret with you, and you share your secret with either Stacy or Megan or anybody else, that you label the secret and you claim the name, okay?
That it's yours.
That it is yours.
Yes.
So this is showing you in the drop-down menu that what you would do is click on the secret and change the name. So what I'm going to do is see if I can go to the web page, and I'm going to edit that real quick for you. And so we'll pull this down here if we can. Leave up the dual screen, and I'm going to take a little bit of charge here. Give me 1 second, sir. And I'll pull this up
Basically,
for us.
just name it properly, what it is, and then dash your name. So we know, if everyone has their MLS password saved, then it makes it easy to know whose is whose.
Yes.
Otherwise, you're clicking through each one trying to, oh, that's not mine, that's not mine.
Yep. So that's the issue here. So this one here, if we are trying to relabel the secret from Netris Shana, you would click on the edit button, and then within the edit button, you would go up into the password name. And this is where you could go ahead and edit it and type something else in, right?
Yeah.
Whatever that happens to be, most likely your information, so you can find it a lot easier. And now that secret is renamed.
Only the person who creates the secret can go in and edit the secret. So we can't go in and change anything. We don't have your login information. This is private for you. So, we wanted to make a couple of changes on these, and
at the end, you have to hit the sync button.
yeah.
Okay. So most specifically, this one right here, as we're taking a look through it with MLS, we're looking at this, and it was really nice that this is shared. We don't have permission to view it or to access it, but this is the username of this said secret. And so that's their login, but we don't actually know who this person is unless we looked up this information.
Right.
And so we have a bunch of different secrets within us, and the same thing for Stacy. So Stacy would have a ton of different passwords that are shared with her.
Sure.
So sharing them with anybody else.
Yeah.
Just label them so everybody knows what they are.
We have it in there where you can do the
past
one-click
yourself.
log on, or you can view it. So in case, for whatever reason, I've had some of you call sometimes and say, it won't click on and I can't view it. So those are corrected, and you should be able to view it so you can manually put it in.
And if you're resyncing some of your secrets right now and you're going to be editing them today to be really nice, then what you would want to do is please go through there, open up your secrets, change the name of them so it has your name after them, so everyone else, when they're shared, can kind of understand them, and go through the view and change it to, or the access to view access.
To view.
Okay.
Can't change or modify, it's just you're able to see it rather than just the one click.
Yep.
But the one click works within the view too.
Yeah, they're kind of each one is better than the next.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it includes this plus this, includes this plus that, is kind of how they go there. So that kind of is going to conclude that topic, I believe,
Okay.
right? Done. All right, listing agents. Here are some best practices for
Listen up.
coming soon
Okay.
and going live. All right, so these are your items here. The first thing is that we're going to cover in this is I'm going to explain ding. That's like the alert that goes out. That's the best time that the most interested people get this information. Okay, so for example, when it's coming soon, there's people that have saved searches and it goes out to them, right? The minute that you hit coming soon. So everything has to be in there. There's the same exact thing for when it happens and you're actually live.
Yeah.
Right? So kind of talk about that a little bit.
So, coming soon is not syndicated out to any of the third-party sites. It's strictly just if someone has an MLS saved search. It will work in our website when you build a saved search in there. So this is really valuable, in my opinion. So it gives your clients and it does a lot for us to be able to capture that information and get some momentum going prior to it going live and feeding out to all those other sites and potentially someone paying for that lead. So it's really important that you do it right. There have been some instances where it's okay if, there's a particular situation where we need to really go coming soon.
Quicker
Quicker before we have all of the assets. That's going to be a case-by-case basis, and it's going to be, you're going to have to get approval to be able to have that done, okay? If you do that, guys, it is so important, whether you do that or you are incoming soon, that you have a good quality photo out there. It's just the same. This is the first impression. You can only go into the coming soon status one time. So your impression out there is really important, okay? So our standard is that we have to have a high quality photo of some sort, whether it's 1 or it's 25 or however many it is.
My personal status is I would love to have everything completed when you go to coming soon status.
Right.
And that your client fully knows that they're ready to go live within 30 days, because it has to happen, right?
And I hear a lot of times, well, my client wants this. Well, if you explain to your client why we do certain things and why our process is this, they're going to respect that you take the time and you have put so much thought into it to get them the highest and best price for their home, and how it can hurt them if they don't follow these procedures. So, you've got to have that conversation with them up front.
Yep. Sometimes it's if you drive the boat and you're in charge as the agent, then your clients can have a better experience. You can't, in most cases, you should not let your client drive the ship. You're the professional, right? You're guiding them through the process. If they're telling you what to do, then they're not valuing you. They're looking for like a discount, a rebate, an incentives, one of those words that as agents we kind of don't like. Be the true professional and add the value and explain why, how, and what's going on there.
I'm telling you, people will respect that if you go through this with them and say, we don't do that as a company, and this is why. The reason we have the followership and the reputation that we have is because we give out, valuable products.
So my standard is I would like every single thing completed before you hit coming soon. And at the very least, that you have high quality photos ready so the person that sees it, there's saved searches set up. People understand that.
And
there's
in this
all
market, it's competitive. People are looking, and that's, you can't go back and change that.
No, 2 seconds later, this message goes out. Ding, there's a property that meets your criteria, right? And then you look at it and you're like, oh, I'll update that in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I just hit coming soon. Nope. That person already saw it. They already clicked on it, and they're like, why'd I get this? There's like not enough information.
They don't go back and look at them again to see if you change your photos. So
they do not
do that. The other thing to that is, the quality of the photo. Okay, so we want to have a good quality photo, which means one of our approved photographers, or if you want something other than our approved photographers, it also must be approved by one of us. Guys, this is so important, and we know it. There's proven facts to this topic. So we want to make sure we do that. You can't send somebody else out or have the seller take a picture or something and send to you. Sometimes they work out okay, but most of the time they don't fall within our specs, and they just don't look properly.
It's not the right aspect ratio. They'll take it sideways. It's not right. It's not high enough pixels. There's all types of problems. So just say no to anything related to that. Again, you're the professional. If you cannot service the listing correctly, if it's too far,
That's
if it's
happened
too
in
cheap,
a couple of instances.
if it's too, pick whatever that is.
We all want the business, guys. We all want it. But if you can't service it, you're not doing the client justice. So in that case, it's probably a good idea to get with us and let's refer it out. Let's refer it out to somebody who can service it. And there's different, ways that you can do that where you don't lose full control of this client. I did one and they sold their home in McKinney and I couldn't get out to Arlington or wherever it was that they were moving. So we referred it out. But they ran everything past me. I was still a part of the process, but I didn't have to drive out there and take care of all these things. So there's a way to do it that does your client justice. That's number one, is your client's needs. Are you meeting your client's needs, or is it more of you're being, kind of selfish to yourself and wanting all of it, right? Mm-hmm. So if you want that referral, you have to think long term. Referrals. At the end of this, you want referrals from this client. And in order to do so, you've got to do the job correctly.
It's always about doing what's absolutely best for your client and putting kind of you second, and then you will see everything follow.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be available and take care of the stuff correctly.
Yeah.
And it's also important that you review the assets, both digital, online, all of the assets, before you actually go live. We talked about coming soon, and I think there's two key dates, right? It's coming soon, gets that out to all those people, and then when you go live, same thing. So my standard for going live is the same thing except even higher, right? It should all be like totally done, like not kind of done. Again, no one comes back and looks
we
at
can't use the excuse, well, this thing's going to go into multiple offers because there's no homes like this available. Okay, that could be the case. But what are they going to be, how high are they going to go? And how much demand are you going to get if you have photos that just aren't that great,
So be amazing and review everything.
Everything. This is not Stacy's job
Nope.
to review and double check yourself. This is your job. When you give it to Stacy, it should be completed. I don't like looking in, sometimes people will call in and we need to give them something because they can't access, MLS or whatever. And when we download it and we see, oh, well, they didn't fill out their seller's disclosure completely, that's not good. So we need to make sure all of these things are done in advance before it gets out there to the public, right? So double check, have your buddy double check, somebody double check it, and make sure of that. Don't rely on Stacy to always have to, I'll just send it in, she'll fix it. That's not fair. We don't want to do that.
Yep, you want to be picky about this. This is your reputation, and that's how you get referrals.
This is your building your business. This is all part of it and valuable. It's key to that. It's key to your growth. So
it is. So be super picky, do a great job, and look out for your client first, put yourself second, and give them all the assets that they deserve.
Yes.
Very good. And that will be good. Now, the next thing that also should happen on there is you should show this off on Show Me Your Listings.
Oh, yeah.
Like right away, so that everybody internally can help there. So that was a shameless plug for you. It's Friday at
9 a.m. after TNT, sometimes a little after 9, but we go straight into Show Me Your Listings, and it's great. We show off our listings, just as it says, and we talk about, some challenges that you might be having. If a listing's staying on the market for a period of time, then let's talk about, getting all of our eyes on it. We can have good ideas on, maybe some changes that you could make that would be beneficial. And sold.
On the listings when they come up, it's weird. Some of the things I hear you guys talking about is, maybe you could move this picture to this space, or maybe you could do this, or maybe you could zoom in more on this picture, or crop it, or like one of those items, right, to make these pictures look better. If those ideas are coming up there, maybe that's something that you should have been picky about, right? Those are things that we should kind of be flying through and not having that take place.
So Rachel just asked if we could have the photographer do just exterior photos if interior won't be ready. And this is, again, going to be on an approval basis because we need to know why this is happening and understand it. And then we'll make that decision, if it's worth just doing an exterior. We've done that a few times and that's worked out fine.
But now there's challenges inside because as soon as you do that and you hit coming soon, or coming soon, that you now have a 30-day time frame that you trigger. And that 30-day time frame now says that you have to be live, right? Within 30 days?
Or it goes, if you don't move it to live, it goes temporarily off the market. So it just kind of sits there. But, basically coming soon is your time to pre-market, to build momentum, and to capture people who are looking, So if they're not ready, then that's okay. I mean, that's really why we're not going live, is because they're not 100% ready, but they should be very close. If they're just starting a process of remodeling, then that's probably not the time to go coming soon and see, how the market's going to shake out.
Yeah,
right?
There's all types of things that go on, whether it's like bad weather because you need to get more things done. You're like, oh, I just need a twilight photo. I just need this. I just want to wait for the grass to green up. Like, we've been through it all on things that somebody else is going to say. Like, I just need my pool to be clean. It's the fall and all the leaves are falling in it, and I want to have a good picture of that. There's all types of reasons.
Yes.
Just understand what's controllable and what's not controllable by you as the agent. And if it falls outside your parameters of something that you can actually control, then maybe it's not the right time to go ahead and hit coming soon and, until those variables are more under control.
Yeah. So yes, Rachel, the short answer is yes. We just need to talk about it first and understand why.
All right. And so we have, let's go to, let me see, totally case by case, property, photographer. All right. So there you go. Yes, it would be better if we went all at once for the photographer and for pricing and all those things. We do pay for it, and it is more expensive for us. It is nice if we did all the photos at once, it'd be much better.
But we understand.
Things happen, so we'll take care of that when the time comes. So let's go ahead and consider that topic closed, and we'll go to That's a Wrap. Alrighty, so that's a wrap. We talked about agent dinner tonight at 6:30. We look forward to seeing everybody and their spouse here. This is probably going to be the last event that we have, or the last interaction before Christmas.
Yep.
And so with this whole COVID thing, there's been a lot of people who have said things like, I really want to see my family for Christmas. Yeah. And so they're like the times and the dates and whatever it is, we want to make sure we're clear and whatever that is. So we want you to have a great time with your family during Christmas. So we won't be having anything else between now and then. This will be the last one. No meetings in person or anything like that. So we don't put anyone at risk. We're hopefully nearing the end as we're going through this. We kind of have vaccines in place, and hopefully the most needy people get them right away.
Hopefully.
And so we just want to kind of try to do our part to not have a stressful thing and have you put work or that in front of your own health or the family around you.
We're here if you need us. You just need to reach out and let us know in advance, and then we'll kick off the new year on New Year's Day with our party.
Yes.
I'm excited about that.
We went over TNT Standards, so we look forward to you being on each morning at 8:40 and attendance required. Then we went over Zoho Vault and the best way to save secrets and the best way to be an amazing listing agent. Those things are super important.
Yep.
Make sure that you kind of look at them. Now that you have this information, it's important that you go ahead and execute on it, right? And that you know how to access it. So all this information is here, it's recorded for you, and you can refer back to it next time. So if there's something you forgot, right? Just like, they went over that. So just go to the Wikipedia page, pull it up, look at this topic again.
Easy.
Right before you have a coming soon, right? Once you accept a new listing, what was it? Let's not worry about that. Be a professional, the consummate professional, and be amazing. And that's how you grow your business.
That's it.
That is all we got.
All right.
Hit the bell. See ya.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are far off.